So how often should you change your litter? In fact, litter, for some of you who don't know, litter, these are the bedding materials used in keeping chicken. Let me first try to show you. In here, this is our mixing area for the moment. This is where we are mixing our feeds. I mixed these feeds yesterday, and as you can see, we have some chickens which escape from the main room coming this side. And then if they come, this is the mesh that they bring over here. So you can see this is our weighing scale for the birds. No, this is where we weigh our birds because there is a target weight which we have to meet within a time. So this is for weighing the birds. And then this one is for weighing the feeds. So I was saying that how often should you change your litter? So this is the litter. This brown thing on the ground is what we call the litter. So you can see the birds. They are not doing so that bad. They are okay. So this is the litter that I was talking about. And how often should you change this litter? The purpose of this litter, first, is to absorb the chicken's droppings. So you can see these are the droppings. You see, this is how a normal chicken dropping should look. This one here. So if it is watery, whitish, all of that stuff, then definitely there is a problem with the birds. So you can see how this one is. You can take a look. So all of them are like in mold form that I was talking about. And the purpose, like I was saying, one is to absorb the chicken droppings, because you can see that if we have chicken droppings in here, this litter is going to absorb the chicken droppings and then it will all dry up just like litter. But if you don't have it, then definitely your house is going to be all that wet with chicken droppings, and that's not good, because within a short period of time your birds will be infected. That's number one. And then two is to act like a caution to the birds, like where the birds rest. This is a deep litter system where birds roam inside the house like they are free in the house. So they don't have anywhere to sleep apart from this litter. So this is where they sleep at night, not like my local birds that I had the other time whereby they sleep on patches. I'm going to make some patches in here, but that's for them to exercise and then all of that stuff. So this litter that you see over here should be deep. Normally, it should be something like 7 centimeters down. Why? Because we don't want these birds to dig this litter all the time. So how often should you change it? One is because, let's say that the litter is wet. Like, let's first try to show you. I think there is some wet litter in here. It's not a good thing. You see here, I've actually just been working on right now. You can see the spade, and then I've actually put a rake up there. I think I should show you from one of my, I think this is caused by bird drinkers, I would say. Let me first try to see this, because I've actually had problems with this kind of drinkers. I don't know if I'm the only person maybe experiencing it, but since I brought these feeders in here, there's a way that water leaks from these drinkers. Let me first try to show you. There's a way that water leaks from these drinkers. Like in here, you can see the water which has come out. So if this water continues to come, it will spill over here. And if that happens, all of here is going to be wet. You can take a look. You can see that it is becoming wet. And then If this happens, that is not a good thing, because this is one way how coccidiosis is spread on the farm. Because with the wet litter, that's how coccidia develops in the litter. And if coccidia develops, coccidia is actually one thing that brings coccidiosis onto the farm. So if it develops in the litter, then eventually coccidiosis is going to affect your birds. So I've actually been trying to rake it time and again so that it is not all that wet all the time. A good litter should be dry litter, like completely dry. Let me first try to see from over here. It should be completely dry, just like this one. This is how a good litter should be. I think this is the section where we do brooded our birds. So you can see that the litter is a little bit different from that side. It is having a lot of chicken droppings. Take a look at them. These birds are a month plus, but they are really growing super well. Super well. They are all gathered near me. I don't know what they are thinking. Look at them. Very nice to look at. So probably I need to change these drinkers, to be honest. I need to change these drinkers so that they don't bring any problem further to me. Because we need to do whatever things that we can before a disease comes onto our poultry farm. Because most of these diseases, if they attack your birds, it's very hard for them to cure. Very hard. So at least prevention is better than cure. That's why we are going to do everything possible. If need be to change the drinkers, then I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to change the drinkers so that we do have clean litter, dry litter all the time. Number two, we can change the litter if at all the litter is now little in the house. Remember, the moment we bring this litter inside here, it seems bigger. But if they spend some time in here, remember they are being stepped on, so they become smaller. And if they are small, they actually reduce in the quantity. That way, if now you see that there is some portion of the house which needs litter, then definitely you will add the litter. Normally, if it's not because of the wet litter, the litter being wet all the time, then there is no need of you changing the litter. Normally, like in the layers, maybe you can do once after every circle, but if you keep it very well, you can do it once. Maybe if you want to change the litter, you will only add, but not changing the entire litter in the house. So right now, 43 grams per bird. They are eating a lot, but that's okay, because we are sure that in sometimes to come, we'll be getting what we are actually putting it. You reap what you sow. So this is understandable. They eat depending on, let's say, the more they grow, the more the rate of feeds they eat increases. So basically, guys, that is that. Let us meet up in the next video.